I came across this simple but very deep quote from the movie Wall Street, where one of the characters says, "Man looks in the abyss, and there's nothing staring back at him. At that moment, man finds his character, and that is what keeps him out of the abyss." Indeed, only when we look at the abyss, that's when we reflect and realize how much delusion we were in. As you are growing up, whether it's society, your parents, relatives, or anyone, they have all these expectations from you. Every person who gives you any advice regarding life and success, their definition and meaning of success is very different. For a majority of parents, their meaning of success is gaining a degree and being set in your life, and then finding a good wife and having kids. That's success in their eyes. In the eyes of society, for a man to be successful is being rich and having a harem of beautiful women combined with many different sports cars. The point is, when you come into this life, each and every person has different expectations from you regarding their own view of the world. As you are ingrained from a very young age regarding this fake meaning of success by all these people, you then chase after this success which, ironically, is the expectations others have of you, which doesn't even bring peace to yourself. You want to buy all those sports cars and that mansion not because you deeply desire it, but rather to prove to society that you have succeeded in regards to their definition of your success. I know just too many people that have bought all these expensive cars on finance, etc., and they legit don't even have enough to put in the gas tank. They live paycheck to paycheck, but for the Instagram likes and validation of others, they have given priority to pleasing the expectations others have of them, rather than pleasing their own selves and what brings them that inner peace. And this is the case for the majority of men. Men have been programmed to obey, listen, and please others while sacrificing their own goals and ambitions for the expectations that others, society, has for them. You then keep chasing and chasing this false view that you have of success only to be dissatisfied and never fulfilled because you never wanted that in the first place. The point is, gentlemen, don't conform to the expectations of society and people have of you. No matter what you do in your life, whether it's good or bad, everyone will always have something to say. You cannot please everyone and you cannot keep them all happy. If you do this, people will then ask, "Why didn't you do that?" If you do that, then they will ask, "Why didn't you do this?" The number one mistake that most men make is they sacrifice their own ambitions and goals to please others while forgetting themselves. And by the time they wake up and realize all this, it's too late. And all the people they wanted to impress never cared anyway. Because certainly in today's world, who has the time to? The same people you tried to impress will one day leave you in the grave and go on with their lives. In conclusion, gentlemen, don't put your purpose in life in what others want you to do and achieve. Rather, do what you have to do. Of course, on the journey to find your inner peace and happiness, you will overcome many obstacles, pain, and suffering. But what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. And whatever you may face, it will only add to the list of experiences in life which you will learn from. Take advice from gentlemen that you consider wise, and always keep an open mind, because there is always something to learn from everyone. There will always be a person smarter, stronger, and wealthier than you. Don't let your ego come in the way, making you lose valuable wisdom that you may gain. In the end, listen to everyone, extract all the knowledge you possibly can, and live life on your own terms. Never let anyone dictate how you live your life, and never take shit from anyone. Think about where you are now, and where you want to be 5 minutes 8 years from now. Consider subjects like your job, where you live, hobbies. Go down ideas for a bucket list, and use all this to give you more clarity on where you are and where you want to be. This exercise helps me think far enough into the future to start getting ideas, but not so far into where I just dropped the subject because of the "oh, that's so long from now I have time" excuse. Set a goal to do something, like travel or climbing a mountain, that is exciting to you. Something that will take prep and be transformative. During the prep phase, whenever you feel down, you can look ahead and feel excited. Set a goal to master something. Your accomplishments feel good. It may lead to other enjoyable and meaningful things like becoming a coach or being asked to give a talk. Having expertise is self-fulfilling and others find it impressive. Help others. Find a charity or event for which you can volunteer. Studies have shown that being a peer mentor and other volunteering activities enhance well-being. It also can open up other opportunities for friendship and growth. Is there something you fear? Make a plan to face it and crush it. Do what works for you. Don't ask others for help finding yourself, because they'll help you find a version of yourself that they made. It takes a long time for some people. Other people don't have to work for it. I'm here to say, by working to find the version of you that you're happy with, you will have those days of utter embarrassment and disappointment. You'll think you'll never get out of that rut. You'll cry, be angry, not of encouragement, but you gotta keep truckin'. The storm ends eventually, and the light at the end of the tunnel feels so damn good when you reach it. The feeling of accomplishment you have when you reach the conclusion of how you want to live your life, how you want to reach those goals, and what you'll do to reach them is something else. Notice I didn't tell you how you'll feel when you reach your goals, because I don't know how it feels as I haven't yet. I just told you how it feels when you know what you want and you have a clear plan in your head on how to reach it. Don't let up, and don't let yourself keep in the rut. Jump out, be different, and try new things. It may just spark your first ideas.